What's up, nerds? Today is day 14 of my year-long challenge of posting an RC-related video every single day. What's on the agenda for today? Well, we need to go find something out of the shipping container at my property. So I'm going to go over there and do some work on the track or build a jump or something like that. We're over here at my property, and I've decided I'm going to build a jump in front of this truck right here. This is one of my parts trucks. Actually, it is my only parts truck. So this is a parts truck. Originally, this was a running, driving truck, and I decided to steal the wheels, and then I've slowly just stolen stuff when it breaks to put it on my other truck. But anyways, I'm gonna be able to jump right here, so we can jump the X-Maxx over the truck. And then maybe the fifth scale gas cars, but I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, I plan to build a jump here so we can jump the X-Maxx. We can jump a truck over a real truck. So we could jump the X-Maxx over the truck. So I'm gonna get shoveling. I don't know how interesting this is gonna be, but I'll try to at least say something funny or do something. Afterwards, we're probably gonna hit the track at the house. So we'll do minis on the mini track. Already wiped out. I have MS, so everything's 100 times harder than for all the non-crippleds out there. I'm gonna move to that other side. Hopefully, when the winds come, it's not gonna blow my whole jump away. Because the winds get gnarly out here. I wonder if I sing a song, will I get a copyright strike?
No, I wanted a shovel.
Go ahead.
Can you borrow it?
No, you need to help me with it.
Ow.
Are you gonna shovel my stuff there?
Yeah.
See,
Okay, got
throw
it.
it on the pile.
Got it. Hold on.
All right, now I get to supervise.
Whoa.
Hey, pull up your pants. Your crack is showing.
Is that good?
We got a video camera on, so we can't have your butt crack on the camera.
You better not post that.
Yeah, I don't want. Nobody wants to see your butt.
No. Don't.
I'm gonna go take a look and see if we're getting good footage.
Yeah, good content. Oh my God.
Okay, dude, keep going.
It's your turn.
No, come on, keep going. You barely did anything.
I did so much work. You want me to see you do it again?
Yeah, keep going. You want to know the easiest way? Turn the shovel around and then scrape it against the side.
And I've got a better idea.
Okay, you can try that. I don't think that was a good move.
Your turn.
You're done?
Yeah.
You're done, huh? Wow,
Yeah.
just like that. Kids these days, they got no work ethic.
Tell me when you're done, and that's so I can pour the black sand on top to make it look.
I don't even think I'll be done today, dude. It's gonna be like several days of doing.
Oh, did my horse use it now?
Okay. What is that?
Iron.
Okay. Black sand, iron. Does that mean I'm gonna find gold there?
Nope. Maybe. I saw a little bit of a gold color while I was mining that stuff.
All right, I need to take a little break. All right, I'll do a little bit more. The lady and the kid left, but I'm gonna dig a little bit more. My girlfriend was in there in my shipping container looking for something, and so she's looking through all old paperwork and belongings and stuff, and she says, first thing she says when she comes back, she says, used to not be very attractive. Well, I got some more footage, but my phone ran out of storage, and then it turns out it wasn't even a good angle, so I don't even know how much is usable. But I'm done for the day. That's a progress. A little bit. I mean, we got a little bit done. I'm gonna get out of here before I have no more energy left to even move. We're gonna go home and do some racing on the mini track before dinner. What's up? What's up, nerds? We're back in the garage after that track session. Why? I'm going to be trading this Maxx. I'm just kind of bored of it. Every time I drive the Maxx, I'm like, oh, that thing's cool. And then I drive the X-Maxx, and I'm like, the Maxx sucks. I want to sell it. So, I don't know. It's a fun little thing. But so anyways, I'm either going to trade it. Right now, I've got a guy with a Nitro Slash that wants to trade. And I've got a guy with a Nitro Revo 3.3 that wants to trade. So, but I've got a little issue. I just realized I should probably clean up my bench here pretty soon because it's looking like crap. Stuff everywhere now. So it's got a little issue. And I told the one guy, he's like, okay. And I said, well, I'm going to try to see what the problem is. So look at this. Look at that movement in that wheel. There's something in there that's giving out. The other one's not as bad, but it's got a little bit of movement. This one's really bad. So I'm going to buzz that off and see what it's doing. What's going on here? I don't remember. Those are 8 mil, I think. Yeah, the Maxes are 8 mil. Let's throw this thing on there. So I told the guy about it, and he's like, okay. And I said, well, I'll try to figure out what's wrong. I gotta, maybe the bearing's shot or what? I don't know. But the guy with the Slash knows about it. The guy with the Revo, I don't know which one I want more, man. I don't know. I like both. Oh, I lost it. So I don't know which one I want more, the Revo or the Slash. But I want something else. I don't. So what is busted here? I think it's just the bearings are no good. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so I think the bearings are shot in there. Look at that. Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. So it is the bearings. All right, let's put it back together. I don't have the parts, so maybe I'll see if my local hobby shop has them, or I'll just tell the guy it's bearings. That was an easy one. Now what? What's next? What should we do next? Let's put it at like 7 or 8. These like to come off, man. I've never had any wheels come off more than this. So I've got extra nuts because this damn Maxx loses wheels constantly. And those the little green doohickeys on there are hard to find. Maybe I'll crank it down. I'll go at 10, man. These need to be tight because they constantly come out. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's put this aside and then we'll do something else. I think maybe I'm gonna do I'm gonna solder on a new plug on one of these 4S batteries. Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna do that the other day and I didn't get to it. So this one right here needs a new plug. See that? So originally I screwed that up by I melted it when I was soldering it. I didn't have it plugged in, which you should. So if you have it plugged in, if it melts, then it's not going to move. But these things moved. I put them back together as good as I could have, and they're still not perfect. So it's like kind of hard to get these plugs on and off. It still works, but it's not that great. All right, we got this battery here. I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing off, so I might just cut these. When you're soldering batteries, you gotta be careful. Don't touch them. Otherwise, you might have a bad time. And don't cut them together at the same time because you're gonna have a bad day. All right, do one side at a time. Always do one side at a time. Because if you have them both exposed, the chance they touch goes up greatly. So do one at a time. I've got this cool little wire stripper. This is called, I don't know what it's called. Tool and, what does it say? Tool Aid. It does 12 to 22 gauge automatically. And I think I bought it on Crutchfield to do stereos. It's pretty cool little thing. It just knows what size, and then you just do it. Yeah, it just does it. It knows somehow. It's like psychic or something. I don't know. All right, so first we're gonna plug these together, plug these in. So I've heard people say like, oh, it's a good idea to put them together because of heat transfer and stuff. And I don't think that really is the best reason. So the reason you want to do this is if you melt them, which very likely they will get too hot, they don't move. So what happens when you like with this one right here, they melted and it went over to the side, and then also it'll go back. I think this one actually went forward or back or something. And then I had to like melt it and then shove it back and get it as close as possible. So if you have these together, they're not going to move around when they do heat up and melt, which they probably will. And you want to do the female side, so just take note of which side the female side is. On this one, it's the one with the green. It's like a no spark setup or whatever. But on these XT90 plugs, it's the plug that, well, I mean, it's always going to be female on your battery, but it's the plug that's got the little indentation dip. So it's going to be this one right here. And then you want to notice your orientation. That's positive. That one's negative. So you want to do the negative. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to tin that. We're going to tin those up real fast. So, and then you want a good way to hold it. I don't really have a good way to hold it, but this works, sort of. Let me turn on my soldering iron. Did I plug it in? Nope. Oh, the breaker's out. Couldn't figure out why my soldering iron wasn't turning on. It was because the breaker was tripped. Oh no. Oh no, we don't have light anymore. Ah. I'm going to have to throw my other 4S batteries up here. I just dropped one on the ground. So that's not good, man. So I lost my good light. So we're going to have to just make do here. All right, so I got my soldering iron turned on. It's a good little Amazon cheapo, like $50 soldering iron, and it works pretty good. One thing you got to do, make sure you don't forget to put these on. So I've had to desolder so many of these damn things because I forgot to put that on. So just put it on early. And then, of course, you're going to have to remember for the second wire because you don't want to cut this other wire. I mean, I wouldn't. Want to make sure your tip is clean. If you can't tin your tip is not clean enough. And I keep my soldering iron for this stuff, for big plugs like these. I just put it as hot as possible. Looks like it's flowing now. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, so and then you want to tin your plug too. Just throw that in there. I like to add a little bit of solder like that. Make sure the tin just flows all around. You can see it's in there. Can you see it? Yeah. And then just do the other one. Throw your tip in there. Add some, fudge. Actually, if you go like that, it works pretty good. This is some sort of thing I had for cutting soap. I was at a business making soap, so. All right. So, yeah, you can see that it goes all the way back there too. It's all tinned in there. So it's perfect, ready to go. We're doing the negative. So it's gonna go right there. There's a tip, nice and clean. You'll see the solder sticks to it. See that dripping. Let's throw that in there like that. And then let it drop down. Oh no. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm gonna fix this wire because it's kind of mushroomed out. Let's throw some more solder on that. See it starting to melt. It's burning my fingers off, man. So you want to look in the back and see if the solder flowed. If it didn't flow, then you gotta keep doing it. You gotta do it. You gotta fix it, man. See, this is mushroomed out, so I want to try to fix that. Just push it in. That's good. That one's good. It's always good to give it a little tuck test afterwards, too. So once it's fully cured, give it a yank. And yeah, it's good to go. That one's perfect. So there's one. And let's do the next one. See if you got solder all the way through. You do the tug test. All right, that one's good. Thanks for watching. Peace out.